So you guys are well rested. You peek out. That pond area has a bunch of dead little mind flayer little babies in there. You guys get experience for killing those. So nice work.
Yay for our team!
You could have sold them too, but I think the XP's better. All right, and
I can't imagine who he'd sell them to. Because then they still get raises.
We just end up fighting them later.
I know, right? We saved them sold them into slave labor, and then they ate the brain of the slaver and we sold them, and we're screwed.
Yeah, exactly. All right. What would you guys like to do now? Are you gonna Razik? Are you still gonna be in huge, or do you want me to take that off?
No, that should be off.
Okay, great. I'll take it off. I just wasn't sure. Same with Magic Fang too, right?
No, I set it at the start of the day, so.
Oh, I'm sorry. Just cancel it. You'll have to put it back on. My apologies. The Mage Armor spell, I think, would be undone by now too. Okay.
All right. So if we
Well,
got
I was
all
just
the
gonna
little...
message Corner that.
Sounds good. No problem. You can ask him now if you want.
Did we identify those dark blue liquid flasks?
No, not yet.
Let's do that here real quick.
Okay.
Cast it. Primal Spellcraft.
Yep. Those are potions of cures, and they're cure serious wounds.
That's good for our tankies. Let's see, I got 2 cure light, 1 cure moderate, 1 cure serious in my inventory already, guys. So I don't know where the fighters are at. Or the...
I'm a walking cure for the critical.
Yeah. Well, Carl could tote 1 if you strap it to him. He could have 1, dangling from him or something. Strap a couple straps or something or other, and a little wrap on it, and at least he's got something he can chomp down on in a pinch. And Razik, you want one of them too?
No, just have it at somebody else.
Yeah, because when you shape change, it all blends into your shape, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
so just feed it with me.
All right. Yeah, so somebody can pour it down your gullet if they need to, I guess.
All right, I'll take one of them.
All right.
And then maybe if we can find a way to strap it onto Carl.
Okay.
Carl can bite down onto it or whatever. If he needs to heal himself, he can just
Gulp it down.
Yeah. Carl's got a sheet, right? So I'll just drag it over and let go on Carl and see.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't do that.
Oh, you can't.
I can't do it on somebody else's, only on my own.
Anything with this stone thing that's in the middle of the
Yeah. So that stone thing that's there?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it has these sort of glowing glyphs that are kind of running up and down its face, green symbols and whatnot. However, they don't seem to move. They're just kind of glowing as you're standing there. Do you want to do anything to it, or
Try and identify or spellcraft you, or would it be knowledge arcane? Knowledge arcane. Maybe?
knowledge arcana would be great, or planes if you have knowledge planes, but I don't think anybody does.
I do.
Oh, look at that. All right. So, Tanner, you're not sure what that thing is, and then Bose knows that with knowledge planes that it actually is a obelisk that Illithiids typically will use to give them bonuses, both to their attack as well as their armor, and also gives them resist fire damage for up to 20.
Ooh, snap. The fireball.
And he also knows that it will prevent any outsiders from being summoned into the room.
Wow.
Pretty
Well,
powerful.
almost like a protection thing, but
Yep.
protection, whatever.
Yep.
That fireball thing he had, holy crap, if he would start unloading that, he would have been protected.
Yep.
Nasty.
Yep.
I don't like this room that much. This dude was dangerous.
Yeah, it's a good thing you guys got him grappled on the and pinned. Otherwise, it would have been ugly.
Yeah. All right, gentlemen.
Going up to the other room that's up there.
Yep. At this point, I'm still gonna leave my rope there,
Okay.
so that if we gotta back or one or two of us get the hell out of here if we have to, that there is a means to get out that way.
Sure.
And I'm gonna
Cast.
I'm gonna add a ledger into my
Yeah, that'd be great.
what was the dude's name? Czar something?
Xerox. It's you can just put ledger. That'll be fine. I'll know what that is. So. Yeah, go ahead, Cormer. Yeah, perfect. Go ahead and just apply it to him. Yeah, you got it. Awesome. All right. Gotcha. Yep, long strider spell. Awesome. Cool. All right. So, Bose, you're back up at that door. Taking another listen, I assume.
Yep.
Alrighty. And you hear nothing.
Crickets. Lots and lots of crickets
Exactly.
being quiet.
Quiet crickets.
All right. If nothing else going on, I'll open the door quietly.
Alrighty. You see another large round room. And the door seems to open pretty quietly. I'll make it a square initially, and then I'll open up the rest here in a second. So in this room is, in the center of the large chamber is a grotesque ebony sculpture of a statue of a vulture-headed humanoid, kind of with large, feathery wings and razor-sharp talons at the end of each of the digits. The rest of the room is taken up by large glass cases. Each is full with kind of some dark and twisted type of artifacts. From one, you can see a shrunken head. From a shrunken head to a tome chained shut to a number of jars containing severed parts of numerous creatures.
All right, I'm gonna work my way in there and I'm gonna work my way around, carefully examining things in there. Where nothing is gonna reach out and grab us or whatever.
Alrighty. So you kind of look around, and other than this large statue in the center and these cases that are actually enclosed in glass, there's 3 of them. You don't see anything that would kind of seem to be threatening to you or reaching out to you.
All right, I'll wave them in after I make my circle.
Alrighty. So you kind of come around the circle. So in the various cases, you see like one of them has one of the shelves. There's like a preserved head of a juvenile black dragon whose eyes are kind of glowing. Then there's also an odd black metal cage and with nothing really inside it. And then there's a velvet pillow that has a large, kind of a ornate dagger that's kind of on it. And then the other case has several books that are labeled Unspeakable Tome. And then the 5th book is kind of in there as well, that is kind of laying flat. And then there's a griffin figurine that's sitting on the edge, is kind of weathered and tarnished. And then you see some 4 jars, and each jar kind of has these almost looks like eye stalks of some sort of creature. You're not sure what they are. And then there's several glasses that are empty. And then the last case has kind of a pseudo-dragon, petrified pseudo-dragon sitting on top of the glass case. And there's also a stuffed doll.
Connection your channel timed out.
Oops, we lost somebody. Okay. All right, so let me go ahead and go back. So yeah, the griffin, this was in the second case. There was a weathered and tarnished bronze griffin figurine that's kind of sitting there. It also contained 4 jars with preserved eye stalks of some sort of creature. And then the last case kind of had a what appears to be a petrified pseudo-dragon that sits on top of the case. And then the top shelf has a stuffed doll in it. You guys are still with me, right? While you guys are all connecting, I'm able to read to you guys still.
Yep.
All right, good. And Cormer, you look at that doll, and I have to be honest, it's a very nice replication of you that's in there actually.
Want to keep it.
The only problem is there's about 20 spikes that are kind of sticking out of it that have been pierced in multiple little areas. Do you feel like,
You've been violated.
yeah, you feel kind of poked and prodded a little bit?
Are they sharp on the outside, or is
Yeah,
when
yeah.
it's going?
No, they're kind of sharp both ways, to be honest with you. So, or at least they look like it. And they, there's kind of little stuffing sticking out of little areas where these needles have been, or these spikes have been kind of poked into you. Um, and then there's also a 4-inch thick book that's kind of wrapped in a chain that sits right next to that doll. And then on the bottom shelf, there's a really nice looking sword that's kind of laying there. And then there's a kind of a golden gem that sits there as well that looks like it kind of goes on a necklace. And then in the center of the room, you have that kind of large statue that's in the center. That's pretty much the room.
Then take a look at the book and see if I can tell spell book.
Yeah, so it looks like it probably is a spell book inside there. All right, so that's kind of the description of the room.
All right, with the detect magic,
Yeah,
I want to scan this room for magic and study anything that I'm picking up.
sure. So as you scan the room, kind of starting from the top case to the bottom case again, so again, kind of going around the circle. So inside the first case, the dagger kind of glows as, yep, dagger in that one. In the second case, let's see, is there anything? The griffin glows. In the third case, the book glows, as well as the sword and then the gem.
All right, so share that with everyone. I want to try and see what I can do to identify the items or whatnot. If we're going to take them out of you said they're in cases of some type?
Yeah, they're all enclosed in glass cases, almost like at a museum or a jeweler's place, if you want to think of it that way. So they're all inside glass cases.
You had a point. Why is this stuff here and he didn't protect it? Like he was waiting for us after this. I'm gonna hold on. I want to search for a trap or something here.
Okay.
Something's not math in here.
Alrighty, sounds good. So Tanner, that doll is inside a glass chair. Otherwise, I'd love for you to flick his kung fu grip doll.
I'm gonna slap guidance on myself, and then
All right.
I'm going to. I think I'm the only one that's got the find ability there or whatnot. But if I can take a 20, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
And see if I can find any signs of a trap or whatever. So
What's your perception bonus again? I forget. 18, is that right?
19.
Oh, you got goggles too, right?
Yeah, but that's included.
All right.
I'm pretty sure that I made that. Or maybe I didn't. Wait a minute. I got the ranks and the miscellaneous. No, because the miscellaneous is my stat. Or was it?
Thank you, Reza. So 20 plus at least 10, though, right?
Yeah. What are the goggles of minute seeing give me +5 to disable, not to perception. Okay, that's what it was. Somebody else had something for perception, but I
Yeah.
had to disable.
Alrighty. Sounds good.
Unless, does somebody here? Is it somebody in the group here, or was it our previous member that had the perception
I
goggles?
can't remember. Thanks, Razik. I can't remember. Maybe it was Eridus. I'm not sure. I'd have to go through the character sheet, or somebody can go through and look through the inventory and see. I can't remember what the goggles names were, the glasses, but they were like sunglasses or something, I think. All right. So
Goggles of minute seeing. That's for disabled device.
I think that was
That
disabled
is.
device.
Yeah, that's a disabled device.
Anyways, so if you're 16 and you take 20, you notice
Yeah, I
that
think the eyes of the eagle were with Arithis.
that's what it was. Eyes of the eagle. Yep. Yeah, you're right. Man, he took everything with him.
Yeah, he did. I want that featherfall ring, damn it.
He took
Gonna
the
go
feather
back
fall.
there and get it.
I think he had a nice armor. I mean, yeah, geez, oh, geez. So
Yeah, I had a plus perception. Sorry,
no worries.
16. Yeah, 18 with the deal, and then taking a 20.
Gotcha. So you do see that all of these chests are kind of rigged with a. You guys couldn't really see it before, but they kind of there's some sort of string type device that goes up to the top of the ceiling, and it's so thin that you couldn't see it. It actually goes down and touches the top of this bird-like creature in the center of the room.
Knowledge. What kind of bird-like creature are we looking at?
Alrighty, sounds good. Go ahead and give me a knowledge check.
I can do my untrained is subpar to my trained, so I guess it's a
So
question
let's. It's going to be planes. Why don't you give me that?
planes I have.
So this creature in front of you appears to be something demon-like that probably would have been summoned from one of the evil planes if it was alive.
So this might animate it in the same way or something or other. Well, I don't know, guys. They sure look like pretty decorations, but this might be the reason why they were so left alone. Is that if this thing animates or whatever, and he expected it to be a pretty good fight for us, that means it's a pretty good fight for us. Because I don't understand why he wouldn't have been protecting this, expecting us to come in from the other way. We surprised him the way we did.
How big is this creature, Greg? He's pretty big.
Yeah, he is. He's let's see, 10 feet
10 by 10.
tall by about he's probably a large sized statue creature type of thing. The ceiling in here is about 40 feet high, so it's a tall ceiling. But yeah, he's probably a large type of creature statue. You can kind of see it on the picture there too. You can see how big he kind of looks on that picture. If you zoom in a little bit, you'll be able to see him a little bit better. He kind of blends in with the floor.
We could,
Disable device or something?
we wanted to try and advance. Yeah, I could try and disable it.
Okay.
But that I can't do on taking a 20, I don't think, because there
No.
could be a failure, critical failure,
Correct.
or something or other. So, yeah, I'd have everybody else stand back, and because if it does animate, at least you've got an angle or something or other you can, whatever, and have rated actions or something or other. So then if it animates,
All right. So
you can nuke it. But yeah, I'll have everyone else stand back.
I'd go ahead and wild shape to huge size.
that sounds good. Go ahead and apply it. Yeah. Anything you guys want to do to get ready beforehand, just let me know. Tanner, I see your whisper there. That sounds good.
I'm going to well, I could put a silence down. I just don't know if these things cast or don't or anything.
Gotcha, Tanner. Sounds good. So you guys will, so Tanner, you will have your spell readied, is that right? So you'll be ready to go if you need to?
Yes, if it animates at all,
Okay,
I'm going with it.
gotcha. And then I know Razik is already shape-changing now, right? So I'll get you, which size did you go into, Razik, again? Oh,
Oops.
huge again? Okay, gotcha. I'll just change your size real quick. That's 15 by 15, right?
Yep.
Alright, I got that fixed.
Alright, so I'll apply my goggles. And
Cormer, do you have anything ready or no?
No.
Alrighty. You're kind of in the back there. Okay, alright, gotcha.
I'm going to use invisibility on myself.
Okay.
Where is it? There it is. Oops. Oh, I didn't drag it onto myself. There we go. All right. Well, here we go.
Alrighty. Razik's gonna be over there. Gotcha. Alright, yep, go ahead and get you guys in position wherever you want them to be. Someday I'm gonna learn how to pipe in music into TS, by the way, but yeah.
Oh, people seem to make a second connection with it
Ah, that
and
makes sense.
use it off of the secondary connection
That's a good call.
in a different headset or something. That's what I've noticed, anyways.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and germs, everybody's positioned where they need to be. Where do I need to be to disable this thing? I lost the map when it crashed, so I don't have it.
Oh yeah, I'll reshare it.
Oh, I found it. All right.
No problem. You can be, it depends on where you want to disable it. So there's a string coming off of each of the chests going to a center string up on the ceiling that comes down to the center of this. So you would have to pretty much be close to them if you're going to disconnect it from the creature itself.
Yeah, I guess that's what I'm gonna have to do.
Alrighty.
All right, here we go, ladies and germs.
Roll for initiative.
All right, it was worth a try.
Yeah, 27, you needed 30.
So if it starts animating with their held actions, would they get anything as soon as
Oh
it
yeah,
starts to move?
absolutely. Yeah. Oh, yep, definitely. So they're everybody's going to get their readied actions. So,
I want my Chingo. He could help. I gotta get out of here so I can get my horse.
He looks friendly. We can talk our way out of this.
there's a picture of what it maybe looks like. And once you
Oh,
guys,
handsome looking devil.
yeah, once you guys get your initiatives rolled, then we'll.
Boromir and Carl.
Alrighty. So, Tanner, you had a readied spell there. So once you get your initiative rolled, you can go ahead and cast that spell.
I kind of got ahead of myself. I was gonna say, could have tried to strap it up or tie it up or something other. So then if it animated, it would be bound down or carrying all kinds of weight on it and stuff.
Yeah, so I encased the lower half with stone.
Oh,
Nice. So, so Stone kind of comes up and completely wraps around his legs. He kind of cries out in sort of a ungodly, unearthly scream as that happens. Good. Anybody else have any readied actions? I don't remember. I think
yeah. I was just gonna move away.
Okay.
So
And you're invisible anyways, right?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. So go ahead. You
So
can.
I was gonna move back to the doorway here.
Alrighty. Sounds good. And you guys have. Yeah, that's good. So you guys kind of have. Yep. All right. A surprise on it, anyways. So. Anybody else? Nope. I don't think so. Right.
No, not unless the big old monster dude can attack, or the whatever.
You
Uh,
don't get one attack.
what's that again?
You get one attack.
Yeah, I think so. We'll count it as a surprise. So why don't we have Cormer go first since he has the higher initiative roll. Tanner, you've already done your spell. Bose, you've moved. Yeah, so Cormer, go ahead and do yours, and then we can do Razik and Carl, and then we'll restart the round again.
I didn't have a ready action.
That's okay. You guys have surprise, though, because you were expecting him to pop up. So if you want to, you can do something at this point.
Flat-footed too, I think, right?
It is
Is he,
flat-footed. Yep, you're right. He's definitely flat-footed. Actually, let me apply that because he's encased, so he's actually immobilized.
Nice.
There we go. Strong work. Alrighty, and then Razik, what would you like to do? Nice.
My sheet keeps going to the bottom.
Your sheet, oh, really? Keeps rolling down to the bottom?
Keeps getting covered by the map.
Oh. Can you move the map over or make it a little smaller? Nice. So you kind of bite onto him and sort of latch in there. There you go, man. You guys are tearing them up now.
A bite's got a grab effect.
Oh, nice. Awesome. So you've got him grappled then?
Yeah.
Alrighty, sounds good. Do you mind applying grapple to both you and him?
I know. I give it the Wait, I'm reading a grab.
No problem. Okay, sounds good. So it's a negative 20 from your grab, is that correct?
To maintain the grapple next turn, yeah.
Okay, to do it next turn. Gotcha. All right, sounds good. All right, and then Carl, do you
I'm
have?
probably gonna release it, but in the meantime, he's grappled.
Gotcha. Sounds good. And then what do you want Carl to do there?
Oh,
Alrighty, so Carl misses with his talons. Alright. Alright, top of the round, Cormer. Nice. So you hit him with a bunch of magic missiles. Alright, Bose is up. So Cormer, you'll see the CL check there. So we're now getting a spell resistant mob, so it's going to automatically roll that for you, just so you know.
Okay.
I think Bose may still be AFK. Yep, sounds like it. Alright, we'll just delay Bose and then we can have him come on back in a minute.
Sounds good.
Alright, so now it's the bird-like creature's turn. He kind of lets out a loud screech that sort of screams out something, it's a piercing screech that you guys have never heard before. And this screech kind of affects everybody.
All right, I'm back.
Oh, alright, so Bose, you're up. There you go.
All right, I am going to begin my Inspire Courage.
Okay.
My move action. And off. And he's still flat-footed, right?
Yeah, he's flat-footed and grappled, actually.
Oh, okay. Target all everybody else. And the highest one is the only one that's going to count. I don't have it set for a single roll. So
Alrighty.
the 21 is the one that technically hit because that was a plus 19.
Okay, gotcha.
Of a one hit. Oh, nice roll anyway.
There you
Oh, motherfucker resisted it.
Yeah, so nice. So you're able to hit him with one of your arrows. Alrighty. So as I was saying, the large bird-like creature lets out a kind of an unearthly, ungodly scream that you guys kind of hear that resonates through the room. The room is sort of perfectly fit for it and kind of comes into the hallway there. We got to do some fortitude checks for you guys, so I'm going to roll that here real quick.
Fail. No.
Did anybody succeed?
Razak?
Razik. So you guys
Razik.
are all stunned for one round, and you drop anything that you're holding.
Is that a spell?
It's
With
a
my
supernatural ability.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
It's not on Razik, sorry. So the one guy that doesn't have anything to hold is the only one who didn't drop anything. All right, and then after that, you guys notice that it's skin sort of releases all these spores that just kind of pop off and kind of float towards anybody that's within his range. So that's Tanner, Carl, and Razik. Which immediately does damage, and there's no save for it. And now that this is fully animated, Bose, you recognize this as a demon.
Nasty bugger.
And it begins to cast a spell.